I'm making this. What up? Alright. Fairy tale. I ain't talking about fairy tale in a hot little minute. In a hottie minute, you feel me? Some may say in a fired up minute. Tough crowd. But anyways, yeah, let's get straight into this. We got Fairy Tale 100 Years Quest chapter 192 to 194. I forget where I'm gonna start this bitch off at. When I'm starting it off though, they just cooked Natsu and the crew. They just cooked Wed and them, and I was gonna make a video covering their whole little segment of the fight. I'm not covering that. I'm sorry, I'm not. It was trash. I'm sorry, I can't do it because it's like the concept. When they first started, I was like, oh crap, this is gonna be fire. Until I realized he's about to nerf these niggas to hell. Because realistically speaking, it's a group full of people that use fire. Everyone uses fire. And we have Natsu, the hungriest nigga in the show. I don't know if the math is math in the way that it should math for y'all, the way that it's mathing for me, but this don't seem fair at all. But somehow, some way, they managed to get a few licks in. I get Wed because his pappy can fight. The nigga that uses fire make though. Okay. Anyways, yeah, they got beat out of their dragonizations. Actually, got their shit dogged. But Wed is laying on the ground. He's like, why are you even fighting us? Like, you trying to fight us to save humanity? You in their favor? Talking to humans, by the way, as if he's not half human, by the way. But Natsu saying that he keeping it real. He like, I'm gonna keep it a being with you. I'm just here to test my strength. Real nigga. But he like, also, I mean, it's not that we choosing humanity over y'all. It's just that y'all just bad people. Like, I don't know. Do you really think you're not a bad person? Like, yo, come on now. Your father is famous for burning continents. You don't think this nigga is not a bad person? He probably killed your mother. You don't think he not a bad person? Okay. But yeah, he's sitting there, he had to teach his little nephew a few things, you feel me? That is hilarious. That Wed is Ignia's son. That is hilarious. Cause he thought that he would be like his father. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. We could have had Urza watch you if we being real with you. We let you get that one-on-one with the uncle for family bonds. Urza would have dogged that shit. And that's what I'm saying. Even without Natsu, this is still a clean sweep. Have grade use Slayer magic against fucking Slayer type of enemies. Why are you still using ice make? What is wrong with you? We just seen you make fire. Well, I'm like, I wish I was lying. We just seen him make fire off the wind. I can't snap my fingers. Off the wind. Off the wake up. Just because he was like, alright, I need something new. Let me try this. And did it. Not even he made fire. He made hot ice. He made fire. He made ice fire. I don't know what they described it as. He made that. He burnt ice. Then he proceeded to, what did he do? I'm going on with the chapter. I'm not gonna keep wasting time on this shit. But Wed is laying down on the floor. He's like, let's see how y'all hold up against the 5 Calamity Dragons. They like, who? I'm like, we got another fucking group. This nigga Mashima loves making his groups. If one thing about Mashima, he gonna make him a group. It's always gonna be a new faction. It don't matter how deep in the story you. It could be the last 5 chapters. Let's bring in another faction. Like, yo, we got enough people in this. You ain't even bringing in the Dragon Eaters yet, and we gonna get into them. in this segment. Well, once I clear who the 5 Calamity Dragons is. We got Ignia pulling up to the place that Dogromag had these 5 eggs laying, right? I want y'all to keep in mind, y'all have to bear with me. It is hard for me to remember these niggas' names, so I'm naming them off their elements. We got the eggs hatch, and it's 5 dragons. So boom, we got the Sea Prison Dragon, Earth Soul Dragon, or Earth Build. I think his name was Earth Build. We're just gonna call him Earth Build. We got the Scissor Sound Dragon, the Life Jail Dragon. What the fuck is that even? What are you doing? And we got the Earth Mother Dragon. Earth Build and Earth Mother, I don't know why they're separate, but okay. Maybe she's like Alderaan and he's like Dogromag. I don't know. But either way, we got them 5. And Ignia wakes him up. He's like, yo, it's been 700 years. What's good? Y'all alright? Y'all coolin'? I'm big homie around here, just to let y'all know. They like, what? He like, huh? Anyways, y'all been asleep this whole time. What had happened was, cause Shorty Scissor Sound Dragon, she like, why am I in my human form? I'm a dragon. What the fuck am I looking like these niggas for? And Ignia explains that they was known way back when, back in the old days, for how many humans they was killing. But that shit got shut down once Agnologia pulled up. All these niggas is soft. Everybody is soft. All these dragons, these dragon guys and all. Y'all niggas is sweet. Y'all niggas is sweet, bro. Agnologia come through in everyone's operations. Had to go. Like, yo, y'all let this human come through, take y'all chains, run y'all off y'all block, and then call himself the Dragon King. Keep in mind, he's a dragon slayer, bathed in y'all blood. Dragon King, by the way. Y'all niggas is sweet as hell. Sweet as a motherfucker. And to make it even worse, Ignia is like, so Dogromag had y'all in here, and he also been funneling y'all magic power over the years to try and make sure that y'all was ready for when y'all did wake up. Because we know what happened last time when your niggas got sleep. So she like, everybody like, oh yeah, I feel stronger. Maybe this time we'll actually be able to. And what makes it even worse, to add just a little, he was like, when Ignia mentioned that humans are the ones that kill Agnologia, it was like, and you see people start to visibly sweat by that fact. They was like, oh shit, these niggas got stronger. About to go, ready to go back to sleep. These niggas are sweet. They sweet. These sweet. They sweet as baby shit, boy. Like, yo, come on, man. But what happened with these niggas? Oh, yeah. So they sitting there, they like, all right, let's get this started. Let's make sure that we actually finish the humans off this time. You feel me? Because Ignia already called ISO on Natsu. Every time he pulls up with somebody, he always like, hey, leave the Fire Dragon Slayer. That's me. That's my fight. Y'all handle whatever. And you know what my thing is? Where are the Dragon Eaters? It's the Dragon King. It's the Dragon Festival. Where are the Dragon Eaters? It's a whole guild of people who became dragonized. And it's a whole guild of people that eat dragons. And we're going to see later in the chapters even more dragons showing up. Because everybody gets dragonized. Where are the Dragon Eaters? A whole guild. Like, this is literally a buffet. This is literally a... When it comes... Natsu and the Dragon Eaters right now are literally up 100. They up a band right now. This is perfection. This is the perfect setup. Y'all brought the Ration 6, but not the Dragon Eaters in a Dragon arc. I mean, okay, but yeah, we need, and then introduce a whole new faction before bringing in the Dragon Eaters to a dragon arc. Okay, but yeah, like, yo, bring my name. Suzaku running, especially Shorty with the scissor sound, you're a victim. You're a victim. The minute that you had a blade type of element, you're a victim. Either Urza or Shorty that eat sword magic, they working you. They running through you. She the first one that's gonna go. And if we don't bring in the Dragon Eaters, give me God Serena. Cause these is his elements. All of them are his elements. This is a buffet. This is literally an all you can eat for him. Except for that life gel thing. I have no idea what element is life gel. He gotta go though. Because I don't know how they gonna deal with that. What is life gel? This feels like when Lloyd pulled up in Ninjago and we didn't know what his element was. Come to find out that he was everything plus life and all that. Like what are we doing right now? But and he got a dickhead ass mohawk. Like, get him out of here. Anyways, we cut. Next chapter. Bow. We got they back in town. Is everybody's out of their Dragonized forms and everything like that. And we got another ISO. We getting into people who actually throwing bangers. And I know bangers. FARIS and Bestia. It was a short. We only had like bits and portions of their fight, but it was hard. It was a hard fight. I know ball. You know ball. This is a great fight. We got Bestia putting in work because her magic is like fire, spatial, weird type of flames. Where even when when Shorty the fire cat, when she was talking to Natsu, she was like, if you eat those flames, you probably gonna be able to fight Ignia. Cause she weird. She's actually weird. She's like the second in command, if not the master of the guild. She's like, you know how Naruto Pain was the head of the Akatsuki, but Obito was really running it behind the scenes. She's like that. She's the head of the guild, but Ignia really runs shit. So they fighting, and she like, you know what? I feel lonely that nobody can fight Ignia for real. It's just. I feel bad for y'all. Talking heavy, talking spicy. And she uses this magic, it's like flame rondo in its fire and spatial magic. Once again, it's weird. That's a weird combination, but I like it. I love it. Give me more. But I'm afraid we might not get too much more. Because FARIS gets that and she like, and I feel lonely in the fact that none of y'all was able to beat my master Acnologia. Hey, what the shorties be doing? Cause she not wrong. They couldn't beat Agnologia. That's why people went into hiding. That's why people literally time traveled to get away from bro. They wasn't able to fight against that nigga. That is crazy. And now we got someone with his powers plus black magic. Wrap it up. She like, yeah, I felt this magic before. And it angers me that y'all still don't realize the power that I got. One tap this nigga. Up the sleeve. She up the sleeve. Bow. Gone. She threw. She really could have been disrespectful and just ate the magic. Because once again, Acnologia doesn't have a specific element. He eats everything. Like I said, Dragon Slayer magic. Every Dragon Slayer in this arc should be eating crazy right now. But yeah, Bestia got the fuck up out of there. And when she gets defeated simultaneously, bro, what's the old dude name? The old dragon. He teleports Natsu and the crew to where Bestia and FARIS are, and Natsu sees it and she like, oh crap, that's my meal right there. And then they look up and FARIS is floating, and you can feel the bloodlust that she got in this. I love this, where she looking down, she like, ain't y'all the ones that beat my master? And everybody looking up, they sweat because they know this ain't the fight they want. This is not the fight that they looking for right now. Luckily, while all that's happening, bless you, thank you. What's the name? While all that is happening, FARIS, everybody starts to turn into dragons. Like the whole continent, coming dragons. Everyone, not just the guilds. And everybody like, what is this right now? Like, why am I? Didn't we just defeat this? But apparently, the lacrimas was placed on Alderaan, the giant fuck you wood dragon in the background of everything. And because he has his roots spread everywhere, all the dragonization now is complete. Everyone is turning into a dragon. And while that's happening, Ignia is ready to kick things off. We about to get into the main big fight, everybody. Not in this chapter though, because he tells Beastia, he like, yo, Beastia, you up, right? Shorty, completely eyes wide out, she like, yes. Wakes back the fuck. She's creepy. This is creepy. That is a creepy character. I fuck with Beastia heavy. I ain't gonna lie. That's a different vibe than every other character that has been ever introduced in Fairy Tail. She's weird, and I rock with it. But she teleports Natsu, and Natsu like, where we going? Like, what is this? And everybody looking around, they like, oh, this ain't good. FARIS flew off to go handle Alderaan because her people might become dragons and everything. Like, this just isn't good for her. And that's another thing that BC said when she was fighting FARIS. She was like, man, that's why your niggas, your comrades, half of them really got folded by the Ration Sace, by the way. And let's not forget that boy Blade got his ass whooped on by Cobra. Terrible matchup. But let's not forget the chicken nigga. Was literally chicken. Chicken nigga was literally chicken for Spinner. Spinner made Chicken Dude look like Spinner was a top 5 character in the show. He not even like, oh, that was crazy. That was crazy. Embarrassing. Terrible way to go out. But they like, we just gonna have, so we got everybody separated right then and there. Natsu got teleported away, and the other Fairy Tail members, they about to teleport back to go handle Alderaan because they gotta stop the dragonization. But at the same time, they can't really do much because they paralyzed, basically. All their magic is being drained from turning into dragons. I don't know how that makes sense, but it makes sense. But so now they really just gotta rely on the rest of the Fairy Tail members, like God Jill, who is wasting time. Bro, beat Brain ass. He's not strong. He's never been strong. Beat Brain, beat Zero, and handle business. Like, you got a baby on the way. Don't you supposed to have inherent father strength like that? Beat this nigga ass. Why are you still? He ain't even transformed yet. He has yet to use Iron Shadow Dragon. Get rid of this nigga. Oh my god, where are the rest of the dragons? Where are the rest of the dragon slayers, bro? People playing with their food. That's what I hate about Fairy Tail. They play with their food. Eat. That's what the food on the plate for. Eat. But yeah. Final few pages of Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest, chapter 194. Natsu has been teleported to Ignia's place, and he like, where the fuck am I at? And Ignia, in a ball of fire, drops from the ceiling. What's good, little bro? You ready? He's not ready for this ISO. And we end this off. Well, Natsu says, what's good? Yes, G-check, gotta match the energy. But yeah, in my final thoughts, Natsu is gonna get his ass whooped if he fight Ignia right now. You gotta leave that room. You gotta leave that room. Unless, and this would be crazy, if Natsu pulls what he pulled in Fairy Tail Dragon Cry, then we got us a fight, people. We got us a banger. That'll be hard. That'll be hard. And I'ma love that. You either gotta give Natsu a full fight in Dragon Force, or you gotta give Natsu his power up in Fairy Tail Dragon Cry, because he can't eat Beastia Flames right now. I guess Ignia Flames is probably just too hot for him or something like that. I don't know. Realistically, I mean, Natsu should just be able to eat this, but I guess Ignia is just way too strong. Even if Natsu can eat the flames, Ignia is just overly too powerful. And Natsu can't really control his power up whenever he does eat Ignia's flame, so that'll just backfire too much. But yeah, Natsu, you gotta get out of there. Someone save him. You gotta get out of there, boy. Not that lightning flame dragon form is not helping you right now. It's not. And you cannot use the rainbow fire shit again. I don't want to see. But at the same time, like if this really is where the big fight happens, he's gonna get help. And I don't want to see Natsu have to have help again. We already got, this is a ISO. The two sons of Igneal fighting. Give me a ISO, bro. Please. Let this just be a ISO, man. Like, we had Natsu versus Zera be a ISO. Well, maybe it's kind of finish it off. But Natsu beat on that nigga. That was a brawl. Let's get that again. Please don't have Dragon Slayers come through and help him slay this dragon. You are a Dragon Slayer. It's time for you to start moving like Acnologia, my boy. It's time for you to handle business when business needs to be handled. And I'm going to leave that off like that. Y'all boys like and subscribe. I always forget to say that. But that's just not me. I don't know. Yeah, y'all boys like, subscribe, all that nice stuff. You feel me? I got to get ready for work, though. Y'all boys say, my bad. I'm not a gangster. Y'all boys say, going out.